Hey everybody, it's Jack with onX, and today I wanted to talk you through using your trails and recreation layers within the onX Hunt app. So I'm logged into Web Map here. I've got my Map Layers menu open. If you don't see that open, you can just click the Map Layers button in the top left corner. That'll open that up for you. Within my layers, I'm going to go down to my third option here. It says Trails and Rec. You can see I have 4 layers in there. 2 are turned on by default. But there's one more layer that I think is going to be useful to you. So let's go over to the layer library, scroll down to Trails and Rec, and we're going to add the Motorized Roads and Trails layer over to my layers. And truth be told, this is probably my most used trails layer, especially when I'm recreating on national forest land. That's exactly what this layer shows. It shows you motorized roads and trails, be that dirt bike trails, ATV trails, or trails you can take your regular highway legal vehicle on. And they're on national forest lands. So here you can see the city of Missoula, which is where we're located. If I go west of town here a little bit and start to zoom in, you see these purple lines show up. So those are all the motorized roads that are on national forest land. If you click on the road, it's going to give you the name of the road, the number, what it is accessible by. So overland is going to be my pickup truck. I'm probably going to be able to take it on that road. Some will say it's just for dirt bike or ATV if they have a width restriction. We also have open and closed dates. In a lot of states, Montana included, these roads are closed for certain portions of the year, be that because of weather or be that because they're trying to protect wintering game herds, things like that. So make sure you check the road to make sure it's open before you leave the house. Some of the other layers in there. The first one is the recreation sites layer. So that's going to give you things like campgrounds, trailheads, fishing access sites. You can see one if I go on my map here, this little icon, I click on it, that's a trailhead. Okay, I know that's where I can drive up and I can park and then I can hike from there. Third layer, the trails layer. Exactly what it sounds like. These are going to be typically non-motorized trails. So trails that you can hike on, trails that you can mountain bike on, trails that you can take your horses on. You can see if I turn it off, it disappears from my map there. These other 2 layers, I almost always turn on as well. The trail mileages layer, which is going to give me mileages between specific points on a trail. So like from a trailhead to a junction, it might tell me it's 1.2 miles. The trail slope layer is also going to give me the relative difficulty of a trail, so how steep a trail might be. So if I zoom in here, you can see this green section is relatively flat. As I go in, you can see it turns to yellow and then to orange, back to yellow. It gets to this red color. That's going to be the steepest portion of the trail. So you can use that to kind of map out your hike, map out your approach to maybe a glassing point, to maybe find the easiest way in to see how steep the trail is going to be on your approach. So those are the trails and recreation layers, guys. Give them a check the next time you're in the onX app.